Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? It's been too long. Okay? Been fighting for my life. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am now. Okay? Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. These messages are general, guys, okay? So they can't resonate with every single Aquarius. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. That's how that goes, okay? All right. If you happy and you know it, click that like button, okay? If you happy I'm big, please take a moment. It's free. Click that like button as well as the subscribe button, okay, and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for your sign, which is quite often. I just want to take a moment and thank all of you guys who sent me well wishes and who you know, pray for my speedy recovery, guys. Okay, you just listen, okay? I think sometimes we as humans in the 3D, right, we just take the smallest things for granted. You know, I'm just so appreciative that I can breathe out of both of my nostrils. You see what I'm saying? Simple. I feel like I was in World War I. Okay. I digress. So I definitely am sending those of you who are also struggling with the flu or, you know, something that's going around, y'all. It's a little bit of a bug. I'm sending y'all love and light, wishing you guys a speedy recovery as well. Let's go ahead and dig in, okay? We have some very interesting energy here, okay? We're going to do this reading just a little bit different, so kind of try to flow with me and go with me, all right? Listen, this person's fears, their hopes, their misconceptions. This is what they're now believing, that this is where they feel like they fucked up, okay? So let me go ahead and dig in. It's safe for you to love. So this is somebody who now feels a shift in your energy. I feel as though you really prioritize this person because we have, hold on you guys, that card fell. Okay, I feel like you, out of character, okay? This is definitely out of your character. Normally, I feel like you prioritize this person over other things in your life. Goals, possibly. You may have had a few setbacks. You may have definitely felt some stagnancy in reference to like your money and just, you know, the things that you were trying to accomplish. And it is because this person's own energetic field was not vibrating on the same level as yours. It was stagnating you, slowing you down. So your prioritizations have changed, and this person is not only feeling it energetically, they're also possibly getting like downloads from the divine every so often, right? Downloads that they're not wanting to believe. This is somebody who's not wanting to believe that you feel there's somebody else out there for you, or that you feel that there's a possibility that you can make it work with someone else. This is somebody who definitely thought that you would kiss the ground that they walk on, drink their bath water, okay, you know what I'm saying? That they shit don't stink, right? Like that they gonna forever and always be a constant in your life. And it is because of the way you prioritize this person. Now, for some of you, you might be like, girl, I didn't give them a big role in my life. This is what they said. This is how they felt, okay? So this could also be in comparison to other connections that this person has had. You have just shown up for them in major ways, in ways that gave them the idea that they were top priority, okay? First priority over everything, even over yourself, okay? So this is now someone who I feel as though, I don't feel like they've totally changed their mind in reference to thinking that you're prioritizing them, but they're now like getting a little bit skeptical about your behaviors, about your treatment towards them or lack thereof, okay? Their hopes is that you are still in a space where they are the only one, where they are number one, where they are the only option, where you're not looking at anybody else, you're not looking outward, you're not actively really tapping into your savagery, okay? Because we all know, right? Like, sometimes you don't even know how many people are interested in you. And I feel as though when an Aquarius decides that they are going to really hone in on somebody and give somebody a real shot, we're loyal. The loyalty is unmatched. It's top notch. And that can often get people very comfortable. That can get them to believe that it's going to be like that always and forever. That's definitely what's happening here. I feel like this person is entertaining the thoughts that you might be dating other people, but they're also trying to like psych themselves out and be like, you know, Aquarius was really too into me to be dealing with someone else this soon, or to be entertaining other options, or to be over me this quickly, or to be having their eyes set elsewhere. Okay. What they believe the misconception is, or where they believe they fucked up, is they thought that you were simping. Okay? This person definitely misconstrued the situation. All right. They have mistaken your behavior or the way in which you place them above things that you possibly should not have, guys. Okay? I'm just going to say that. Y'all know I keep it real. I don't know what it is that you were putting this person over. Okay, tell me down in the comments, because y'all know that I'm nosy. It's going to be different for all of you. A prime example would be, you know that you need to be working on this project. You know that you need to be going to get recertified or getting some sort of licensing or focusing out on your career, you know, trying to really hone in on your skills at a corporation so you can get a promotion, or, you know, just different things, right? Doing certain things for your children if you have them. There are things that you were putting on the back burner that should have been prioritized over this person. And this person not only saw that clearly, they then pegged it as you would do anything for them, right? Like, you're willing to do anything to win them over, that you will crawl if they ask you to, right? Like, that you will beg and grovel if they want you to, that you will, you know, really, really, really show up for them no matter what they do. And for some of you, they even tested that more than one time. Okay? That's giving betrayal to me, right? This is somebody who definitely tests you. They test you. Their tests come in different ways, but the general aspect of their tests really stems around them wanting to see how far you will go for them, how much they can get away with without you moving on, without you seeking love elsewhere, without you just deciding to be by yourself. Wow. So there's something about your behavior at this time that does have this person a little bit fearful, okay? Their fears is that you are now believing that it's safe to love, okay? Or that you are now being more optimistic about your options, about, you know, seeing what else is out there, going towards the new. We will have new love in the extended, because for some of you, you are already seeing someone else new, and this is somebody who knows that, or they can feel it energetically. Let's see, Spirit, please give me a little bit more here. Very interesting. I do believe that this is somebody who now wants to come in and do some nice things for you. They're now wanting to be the simp, so to speak. I'm not saying that you was simping on this person, y'all, okay? I would never say that. I don't even feel like that's your style. I just feel like you saw something in this individual that made you want to show up for them in a way so that things could really work out. I feel like you were also a crutch for this person, you guys. They needed to definitely work on some major things in their life, even if energetically, lots of shadows, toxic traits, toxicity. And I feel like you made excuses for this person. And I also feel like you showed up for them trying to not save them. Okay, some of y'all was out here trying to save them, okay? I'm hearing that they want to be saved. But you were just trying to show up in a way that this person would realize who you are, what kind of person you are, that you're authentic, that you're loyal, that you're real, that you see them. Okay? Now, in reference to where they were vibrating energetically, you showing up that way read totally different than the way that you wanted it to come across. So that's the issue. Of course. They definitely want to have a conversation with you. This is somebody who now wants to get serious, because for some of you, I feel like this person played, you know, not in your face, but I feel like when you try to have serious conversations with this person, or you try to talk like adults, they have a way of, you know, joking their way out of it, or making light of things, or deflecting, something of that nature, okay? Don't force that. Only put that if it fits for you, but that's what I'm feeling very strongly. There's an apology here as well, you guys, okay? I do feel like this is somebody who is now scrounging, right? They're grasping for straws. The apology is mainly to buy them time, okay? Because if you haven't already disconnected from this, they definitely feel that. They want to try again. This is, like I said, somebody who wants to have a serious conversation. Now, that might actually surprise you. This is somebody who also is possibly very immature for some of you. So that is where the shock would come from, in their seriousness, them trying to get across to you that it's okay for you to like trust them. It's okay for you to go again with them, right? I'm not the girl or the boy who cried wolf. We can do this. Like, please don't go and, you know, exercise your other options or move on without me. Look at this. So who did this? Did you do it? Did you do it? Or was you thinking about it? For some of you, you might not have ghosted this person. You may have just taken some space from them, but they're viewing it as ghosting. Because this is somebody who is used to you, like I said, it says groveling. I'm not saying that you was begging or groveling. I'm not. But what I am saying is you didn't hold this person accountable enough to sit in a space when they would wrong you or when they would, you know, show you something that suggests that maybe they're not ready for you. They're not into this. They're not going to show up for you. And I feel like you still stayed, right? So as I stated, your actions definitely were read by this person totally differently than what you were feeling, what your intentions were behind those actions. And if those actions have changed even slightly, in the slightest bit, this person is victimizing themselves, of course, right? They're feeling like you're leaving them out in the cold, you're leaving them out in the dark, you're not telling them what is going on. Even if you're still talking to this person, they still feel like you're not there. Like, we're talking, but you're not really saying nothing. You're definitely not conversing with them in the same way in which you were prior. Okay, and this is also where that panic is kind of setting in. Now they want to have a serious conversation. Now they want to talk about why you're avoiding them, why you're using one-word answers, why is the conversation so shallow? Why are you no longer available? Why aren't you answering their texts? Why aren't you answering their calls? Why aren't you calling them first anymore? The comfortability level that this person set in is disgusting. And it is why they never saw this coming, right? Like, they never saw this shift in energy. They never saw it coming. It definitely feels like you're kind of giving to them what they gave to you, and they never saw that coming. Wow. They're pointing out now this simp card will do anything to win me over. That was this person's idea of who you were. Even if they fucked up. Even if they, you know, stabbed you in the back. See? Look. Right? Snake charmer. This is also someone who is possibly used to doing this in other connections as well. This is a very charming individual. They have a seductive quality about them that kind of casts a spell on their other individuals that they may be dealing with or have dealt with in the past. They were believing that you were under this spell. Okay, so now they feel like that's a misconception. They effed that up. You were really trying to be genuine. You weren't under a spell. Dumb. Like, where are they kicking themselves? We have abandoned. That's in the reverse. This person is so badly wanting to at least have a conversation, okay? To see if there's a chance to save this. They can feel it falling apart, right? They want to go to whatever store they have to, okay? Home Depot, Lowe's, they trying to get all of the grout, they trying to get all of the tools, every toolbox that you got. They want all of the top-notch tools, power tools, okay? They ain't got time to do that shit manually. They want to fix this shit quick, fast, and in a hurry, okay? Damn. Long separation. So even if you have not been apart from this person very long, it's longer than they ever expected, and it's longer than it has ever been in the past, because I do feel like there may have been several cycles where you tried to release this, tried to let this go. Okay, I am getting a sense that there may have been a form of a soul tie here, especially if you've been intimate with this individual, and that would explain what you deem as illogical decisions. You felt like it wasn't logical for you to continue going back, but you couldn't explain to yourself why you wanted to keep going back. Okay, so yeah, So this is what they feel the issue is. This person feels like you're being selfish now. Like now you're sipping from your own cups. You're wanting to go towards your own wish fulfillment, new desires, new passions, new ambitions. They do feel like you are seeing someone new. Even if you're not, this is what they are thinking. Okay, they feel like your mind is set on going towards something new. Somebody that will be able to fulfill you. Somebody that will want to, for once, fill your cup. Because I don't feel like this person ever had any desire whatsoever to appease you, to please you. They possibly never even asked. It's wild. And now they want to, right? Like, look, Ace of Swords. Now they want to know, like, what can I do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do for us to be together? Wow, Two of Cups. You're teaching them a wild lesson, you guys. You are. Oh my gosh. Four of Swords. Right? Because I feel like they have tried to release this. I do feel like this person has tried to move on also. Right? They're saying that this Nine of Swords is mirrored between the two of you. This is somebody who was lying to themselves about their true feelings for this connection, as well as their intentions initially, right? They almost feel like they played themselves, because even though their intentions initially was to milk this cow until they can't no more. That's how they viewed you, child. I'm just saying. I don't know what you gave to this connection. For some of y'all like, everything, girl, I gave everything. Right. Their intentions have now shifted. And it is because they are tied to this, right? Didn't I say soul tie? That's what this symbolization means in this card. Now, I do feel like you have cut this cord for a great majority of you. And that is creating a sense of urgency in this person. Okay? Because they can feel it greatly, energetically, because of this Two of Cups. Wow. They want to come in and speak some truth. They want to apologize, most definitely. Okay? This is somebody who now wants to give you your flowers. Right? Look at you, showing up in your own reading. They want to spill their guts, right? Like just lay it all out on the table, put their heart out on the line. They're even tempted to put that pride and ego to the side because there is that sense of urgency. Remember, like it's almost as if they're like, I can't play with fire. Like I don't have time to have an ego at this time. I do not have a time. I do not have the time. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I do not have time for an ego. Damn it. And then we have the Chariot. Wow. My, how the tables have turned. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with this, okay? I just read the cards, right? We also have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so your money is looking lovely. I feel like the moment that you disconnect from this person, even a little bit, like I'm not saying cut them off, you know, completely, but the moment you start recalibrating and reprioritizing, like shit really starts to take off in your life. You start meeting new people, you start networking with new people, opportunities start showing up, things start moving. That stagnant energy is no more. And that is going to speak volumes to you. That's also going to have you pausing at any thought of wanting to reconcile, because it's like all you did was take. Now you want to come back? I have no more for you. There's nothing left here for you, okay? Like, no. And that will crush the shit out of them. That will crush them, okay? That will crush them. It will. I'm going over to the extended. Of course, we will have new love, okay? I want to tie this up with a cute little bow, though, right? I want to see what is this person's intentions moving forward. That's going to be very, very important, because I see all the cards of them wanting to change, wanting to show up for you. But what is their real intentions behind that, right? Like, is it going to change after you decide to take them back? You like, girl, ain't nobody doing that shit. I'm just saying, right? What is the reason? I want to see, have they made any significant changes due to this behavior? Has there been any forms of awakening? Have there been any releasing of those habits, etc., etc.? I also want to know what karma. I need to know, baby. I need to know, okay? What karma is this person due in the near future? That's also going to be very important for those of you who are not really wanting to release this, right? If you still see potential in this, that's not going to be everybody. So don't get down in them comments. I'm like, girl. I'm talking about for those who still see the potential in this person's karma can indirectly affect you if you're anywhere near them. So I need to know that, okay? Let's also see what lessons needed to be learned? What was the silver lining? Why did this have to happen to you more specifically? What is this person's next steps so that you can prepare yourself and the best potential outcome? There's no judgment. I'm going to look at both, whether you decide to re-engage with this or go in the opposite direction, okay? And then we're going to get right into new love. I want to know what subconscious blockages might be keeping you visible to lower vibrational energies and toxicity, all right? And what does spirit suggest you do to release those ASAP, all right? And then we're getting right into new love. Who's coming in? Only the good, only the new? What's the vibe like between the two of you? Like, what's that chemistry like? How will you potentially meet this person? What's the most attractive quality about them? And what will they find most attractive about you? Let's also see if there are any warnings that you need to know about this individual prior to committing. Why are they single? The truth, okay? According to the divine. Why? Why are you alone? Okay, that's important. And then I want to know what is the potential for things to go all the way with this newer connection into union, okay? And then I want to spy a little bit. I want to see what is the exact sign or synchronicity that spirit will give to you once you have encountered your divine counterpart. This is what you would look for in the future so that you can be notified that you have met them. This is your person, all right? And then lastly, we will get advice from the divine in reference to how you can bring about the life that you are trying to manifest, the life of your desires in the least amount of time, okay? So if without further ado, please click that like button and the subscribe button. I'm gonna put the link for the extended down in the description box. I'll try to link it in the comments as well if I remember, guys, if I remember, okay? And I'm gonna see y'all over there. Let's go cut up a little bit.